are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades. And yup, let's just get into it. And right away, let's start off by congratulating all the Discord members. You guys are making some very nice trades today. After all, we just closed another big winner today, up over 103% and 103.93% on our Dogecoin short. Again, we are still in a Bitcoin short. Obviously, the price is definitely lower, so I don't mind showing my entry. We entered in around 16,700 around November 24. We are still holding our trade right now, up over 30%, but today we entered some Dogecoin short, and again, a big win there. Obviously, not every single one's gonna win. We tried to open a BNB short as well, but unfortunately, this one I got stopped out. So for the rest of the gold members, you guys are doing very well. So again, feel free to join the Discord. The Discord is free. The link is in the description. All right, let's keep moving here. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. As we can see, we are taking a bit of a dip right now, coming all the way back down and retesting this line of support. After all, it was acting as a significant amount of resistance. As you guys can see, resistance here, resistance here, resistance, resistance, resistance. Finally, we broke through. We chopped sideways. Now we're retesting as support. So let's see if we can hold it for the time being. Let's take a look at market cipher on the 4-hour time frame. Again, I was telling people in the Discord as well. Where's my, there we go, right here. I was telling people that over here we got a red diamond on the 4-hour. We could see a drop in Bitcoin coming, and it's exactly what happened. We got a big dip in the market right now, but overall we can see that the S&P 500 is getting a bit of red as well, slightly down about 64 basis points. Same thing for the Nasdaq and the Russell 2000 and the Dow Jones. We can see that oil is actually selling off pretty heavily here, down over $2.50 right now, or 3% total for oil. Again, I was telling many people over and over again that we will most likely see another drop in oil, and I saw a lot of people were like, you gotta long oil, you gotta get into longs, you gotta go long. Well, we are going to enter a massive recession soon, and oil is slowly getting priced in right now into the effects of probably China COVID lockdowns. But you know, you got the UK heading into a massive recession as well. Europe is going to be in a massive recession, and you know, the US will probably be the last one to the party, but eventually they will fall into a recession as well. Natural gas up a little bit, opening higher, but ultimately falling down. Let's take a look at silver. Silver, again, every asset right now is basically taking a little bit of a dip. As you guys can see, the DXY is seeing some upside. When the DXY climbs, all the assets start to fall, or at least the traditional markets, and gold and silver will fall as well. All right, let's keep going. Let's take a look at some other coins right here. Let's take a look at Solana. I know a lot of people are still very interested in Solana. And Solana getting a big dip as well right now, down more than 10%, 9.28% to be exact. Your next area of support is going to be right around here, $12.20. If you can hold that, then we're gonna have to take a look at some lower levels for Solana. I think your next major area of support might be starting to come right around here, right around $4.12. That would be a very big area of support, and I know that seems very unlikely, but you never know. In these bear markets, these altcoins will sell off in massive heaps. And I think there's a lot of bearish people in my Discord right now in regards of Solana. They are not bullish at all. Let's take a look actually at the market cipher for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. I just forgot to do that, and we can see right now we do have a red dot and a -5, looking quite bearish on market cipher B. You can see that the green money flow has faded away, and it is now turning into red money flow. We have a red dot. The VWAP is starting to curl back down as well with the momentum waves. Things are looking like we are going to, it's starting to look like we are going to make another lower low in Bitcoin. And again, I've been telling a lot of people this for a very long time now, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. They think this is the bottom and this is the bottom. Again, you can have 2, 10, 30 bottoms if you want, but eventually you're gonna lose a lot of capital just by longing all the bottoms. So let's keep going right here. Weekly time frame, we have a 4 and a 5. Again, not much action there on the DBSI, but we could take a look at the red money flow, and it is just increasing and increasing. Eventually we will hit a bottom, and you guys can see we usually find the bottoms for Bitcoin when we are, you know, pretty deep in that red money flow. You guys can see right around here, Bitcoin started to bottom out, and then we started to form some green Heikin-Ashi candles, and we reversed back towards the upside, and we were still in that red money flow. So it doesn't mean that we can't bottom out sooner or later, but I'd really want to take a look at the momentum waves. We might actually be forming a bit of a bullish divergence on the momentum wave. So if we make a lower low in Bitcoin again, which is starting to look like that we're gonna do, and we get another green dot here on the momentum waves, you can see that the bears are starting to slowly lose steam. But again, we'll see what happens with the traditional markets. After all, I've been kind of telling people that I think that the S&P is due for a very big correction, and you can see that the volume is completely diverging from the price action. We can see that the price keeps moving up and volume is dropping and dropping and dropping off. Eventually, you will see a big drop in the markets. You're going to see a big pullback. We have some very big news coming in this week. Let's take a look quickly at the news that we have coming out here on the forward calendar. There we go. Profit and loss history. No, not profit loss history. We're going to be taking a look at the Monday 28. We only have Bullard speaking tomorrow and William for the FOMC members right around noontime. Tuesday we have the US consumer confidence that's going to be coming out. It's expected to drop a little bit, but if it goes up, you're going to see the DXY go up as well. And Wednesday we have the non-farm payrolls, or sorry, the ADP non-farm employment change, and then we have the JOLTS job opening, and then finally Jerome Powell is going to be speaking right around 1:30, but I believe he's speaking about a different subject due to speaking about economic outlooks, inflation, and the labor market. Yeah, okay, so he's going to be speaking about basically what everyone's been waiting for him to speak about: inflation and rates and what's going to be happening in the coming weeks or the coming month, because there is going to be another rate hike in December. And it's coming very, very soon. And it's actually Jerome Powell speaking on my birthday, so it's going to be interesting to see. All right, let's take a look. On Thursday, we do have the PCE index coming out as well, 8:30 before market opens. And then we have the ISM manufacturing PMI, which is going to be very, very, very interesting to see as well. In my opinion, I think that they are not going to pivot yet, but we'll see. We'll see. And then finally, on Friday, we have the unemployment change, the non-farm employment change, and then the average hourly earnings. And for Canada, we have the unemployment rate and the unemployment change. But really, who cares about Canada? Just kidding. All right, let's keep moving on. I could actually show you guys a profit loss history. And we're actually up over 226% on our trading account. And if you guys would have followed me since the beginning of April, your account would actually be doubled 226% if you only followed my trades. Obviously, we've seen some ups and downs. Not every single trade is a win, right? Sometimes we take loss, and then 26%, and we took 2 losses here, and then we made 81%, 40%, 20%. And this one was actually a little bit of a higher risk trade. Took a 15% loss, but ended up making 44 when we re-entered again. And then finally, we took a BNB loss today, and this one's actually supposed to be a Dogecoin short. I can't change it here, but overall I'm gonna have to change it because this is actually a Dogecoin end short that we just did today for 103% that I just showed you guys at the beginning of the video. But overall, you can expect that Bitcoin will most likely make a lower low. Again, I've been very bearish. I know a lot of people are calling for bottoms. Maybe we will get a bottom, right? Maybe if the Federal Reserve pivots and everything is over and they're gonna cut rates and print money again, then yeah, we're gonna most likely go back towards the upside. We're going to get a nice little rally in the markets potentially, and gold and silver are going to take off to the moons as well, because that means the market has no intent in fighting inflation. They've never had any intent in fighting inflation, and yeah, they're going to admit to their own mistake. I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else I want to talk about. Just basically quite bearish right now in the markets, and Russell 2000 again right at resistance and dumping down below that 200-day. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow morning, what we're going to open at. Again, things are very bad out there. Nothing is doing good. They're advertising such BS on CNBC. Don't listen to them. Basically everything that you see on CNBC, you should probably do the opposite. Again, none of this is financial advice, but I could just quickly talk about it here. I've been seeing Jim Cramer and everyone on CNBC, a lot of people advertising to get into value stocks, get into energy stocks. You're really wanting to get into energy now. This is where you want to get into, and oil is going to have a great rally, and oil right now is falling, right? Oil is completely collapsing. You can see how detached these stocks are from what's going on. You can see that during that, that big rise in oil pumped up to $120 a barrel, or $130 a barrel, and then these stocks rallied in June. I believe this was in June, right? In June, already right around here, right? The oil was at 120, and then the oil stocks rallied to 100, like to new highs, and then we saw that big drop, and now that oil is back to 80, sorry, 70, $74 a barrel. These oil stocks are making new all-time highs, right? They eventually, when the market realizes that we're going to be heading into a recession and oil demand is going to drop off massively and the price is going to drop off massively, these oil stocks will be dumping extremely hard as well, just like they did in 2008. We can probably zoom out quickly just to show you guys. In 2008, you guys can see right here, ExxonMobil took a massive hit and dropped like 50% from its highs right here. I think this was a 50% drop off, or it went as low as 41%. So it's basically a big drop in the market. And on top of that, we're forming a bearish divergence. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. If you guys want us to come and join the Discord, the link is in the description. It's free. You just have to verify. And if you guys can't verify because you're scammers or bots, then stay out of our Discord, please, because we only want real traders and real members in there. Only humans, please. And again, if you guys want to sign up for Big Get Trading, the link is in the description. You guys can help support the channel by signing up there, using my link. Again, that's the only exchange that I use now for trading. I've taken all my funds off every single other crypto exchange. The only one that I trust now is for BitGet. And again, I only do my leverage trading there. All my long-term holdings are in a cold wallet, and you guys should probably put your long-term crypto holdings in a cold storage wallet as well. Love you guys. Peace.